YouTube, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Yanni back at you with another video. Today we're going to be doing a mid ball fade, so if you stay tuned to the end of this video, hopefully you get to learn something and you get to see a little bit of that heat. Alright guys, to kick this haircut off, I'm coming in with my Fabulous Patty Cuts Edition trimmers, and I'm starting my first guideline, the ball guideline, right where the C cup ends, and I'm going to bring it around to the other side of the head and make it meet that point. Try to keep this line as clean and even as possible, since this is the line that we're going to be following all the way through. Alright guys, next step is I'm grabbing my Wahl Cordless Seniors with my number 1 guard, and I'm knocking all the hair down to the desired length, which is a number 1 all the way closed, and that will be what we're fading into, so this should make this fade fairly easy, a 1 fade. Alright guys, and once the hair is knocked down to the desired length, I'm coming in with my no guard all the way open, and I'm setting in my first guideline with my clipper all the way open, about a full inch. The reason that I'm doing a full inch is to give myself room to spread this blend and let it breathe. Once that guideline is set in, I'm coming in with my clipper all the way closed, and I'm attacking that bottom line. Next, I'm going to open my clipper halfway and move up on the guideline. Then I'm going to open it another notch until I meet the end of this guideline, and this guideline will be fully blended. Once that guideline is blended in all the way, we're going to grab our 0 guard all the way closed, and we're going to attack that line right where we left off. We're going to follow the same steps by opening our clipper halfway and moving up, then our clipper all the way until we meet the top of this fade. Since the top is a number 1 and our 0 guard all the way open is a 1, that will be the only guard that we use. Here I'm taking off the guard and I'm using the heel of the blade, just the corners, to take out any dark spots, going in between the guard and the blade to make this fade come to life and take out any dark spots that I see. Corners, always use your corners when doing detail work. Alright guys, to kick off the other side of this fade, we're going to use the same steps by coming in with our clipper all the way open, no guard, followed by clipper all the way closed, attacking that bottom line. We're going to open the clipper halfway, move up on the fade, then open the clipper all the way until this guideline is fully blended out. Once that line is blended out, we're going to grab our 0 guard all the way closed. We're going to attack that line right above our last guideline. We're going to follow the same steps. Open it halfway, move up, open it all the way until you meet the top. And yes guys, I am using the Andis magnetic guards because I have the Filthy Blends mod, which allows me to put Andis blade on a Wahl clipper, and I love this mod. I love this setup. It's so great, and I love using these guards. The system is very different but similar from the Wahls. I enjoy it very much. You're going to follow these same steps: clipper all the way closed, clipper halfway, clipper all the way open. When you're doing your detail work, remember to use your corners. I just want to give a big shout out to y'all, everybody who's been supporting me, who's been watching my videos and believing in me. Everyone knows this is something that I have a passion for, Cutting hair is my life. This is something that I love. I live it, I breathe it, day in and day out. And just to see everyone support me and believe in me and know that I am a very, very good barber and I can help many people out there is very inspirational to me and motivates me a lot. Thank you guys for supporting me always. Alright guys, then we follow the same steps on the back to bring everything together, and that's pretty much it. The fade part will be all the way done. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna debulk all that hair underneath of the fade. And don't forget, use your corners when doing the detail work. The detail work will set you apart. It will set your fades or tapers apart. It will show your client that you care about their hair. And trust me, they will greatly appreciate your effort and your hard work. I'm going in and out of the guard and the blade, as you see, attacking any dark spots that I see, doing detail all throughout this fade. Once I set in all my lines and erased all my guidelines, any dark spots that are left over, you come back in this phase, the detail phase, detail work, and take any, if not all, those lines out as best as you can. And I can't emphasize this enough. Use your corners. Use your corners as much as possible. Alright guys, here I'm coming in with my Oster 76ers, the classic 76 detachable blade 5-0. And I am debulking all that hair that was left over. I usually use my trimmers here, but a lot of the guys that use the detachables, they live and die by this, so I do use my detachable here and there, not often, but it's a very good clipper. It helps your trimmers last longer, helps the blade stay longer. So the 5-0 on a detachable definitely helps with time and also keep your blades fresh. Alright guys, once all that extra hair is debulked, I'm coming in with my Babyliss foil and I am balding out everything underneath of our initial guideline. I'm not going to dig in all the way up to the guideline. I'm going to leave a little bit of stubble. That way I have some room to give myself transition space to transition from skin to stubble up to the fade, if that makes any sense. And these are the best shavers I've ever used. These Babyliss shavers are just simply the best shavers in the game, hands down. Alright guys, once we balded everything out, what I'm doing here is I'm coming back with my trimmer. I'm using my Stylecraft Evo by Gamma, and I am attacking that stubble line that was not able to be taken out by the shaver. So I am coming back with my trimmer, and this trimmer will help me blend into that line. And here what I'm doing is I got my Ergo by Gamma, and I'm doing any detail work at the bottom of that line, any stubble, any dark spots that are left over. I'm using my Ergo to do my final touches on this fade. And after this detail process, this haircut will be completed, and all we have to do is line them up. Alright guys, for the lineup I am using spritz on the hairline. I'm going to use the blow dryer with some heat and dry the hair down, hold it into place. That way it allows me to come back with my trimmers. In this case I'm using my Silver FX with the rose gold blade, the deep tooth blade. This is the 2.0 blade, and these are my hitters. Even over the Patty Cuts edition, I gotta say that this rose gold 2.0 blade is just the truth, man. This thing hits like Mike Tyson in his prime. Alright guys, starting from the middle, working our way to the corners, then working on the vertical bars, trying to keep everything natural as possible until this lineup comes to life. This will bring the whole haircut together. He did not want the C cups. Alright guys, now we're gonna bring this lineup to the corner and back over to the vertical bar. No C cup on this side as well. And as you can see, that fade is in there all the way. Alright guys, here I'm applying Tomb 45 shave gel around the areas where I will be using the razor. I'm going to stretch the skin, tilt the razor at a 45-degree angle, and attack that line. Cut to the line. I'm going to do it on the vertical bars and also the hairline to bring this line up to the next level. There's nothing like the razor. This is my favorite part of every haircut because it brings everything together. And I am using my Tomb 45 triple cartridge razor. Best razor in the game, definitely my go-to razor, my favorite razor. Shout out to Tomb 45 for all the products. Did want his facial hair all knocked off, mustache, any facial hair. He does not like the facial hair, so we're gonna clean that up for him, and that's gonna bring this haircut to a wrap, guys. That's it, haircut complete. As you see, this is how my friend came in. He needed Yanni's help, and of course I did my job, did my passion, and brought him back to life. This is the after, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you like the haircut, if you enjoyed the video. Hit like. It's your boy Yanni, signing out. Ayy.